Meet Sam, a passionate entrepreneur who started his own business, Future Tech Solutions, with a vision of revolutionizing the tech industry. Sam began with a small team, and he was deeply involved in every aspect of the business, designing products, managing customer relationships, and even handling day-to-day operations. As the company grew, so did the challenges. Sam found himself overwhelmed with tasks, unable to focus on his vision or strategic growth. What Sam didn't know was that he needed to build a self-managing company, a business that could run smoothly without him constantly at the helm. Sam's journey will show us how applying the principles from the self-managing company can transform a growing business from being owner-dependent to owner-independent. Core Principle 1. The Entrepreneur's Dilemma, the Need for Control. Introduction. Sam's early days at Future Tech. In the beginning, Sam was deeply involved in every detail of Future Tech Solutions. His close hands-on management style was essential in launching the business and establishing a brand presence. From managing customer service to handling production and supply chain issues, Sam's role encompassed nearly every aspect of the company. This approach, while effective during the early stages, became a double-edged sword. As the business grew, Sam's inability to delegate started to weigh him down. Instead of focusing on strategic growth and long-term planning, he found himself constantly pulled into the daily operational whirlwind. Sam faced a dilemma familiar to many entrepreneurs. He had invested so much of his time and energy into building Future Tech that he found it hard to let go. This need for control, while rooted in a desire to ensure quality, ultimately limited his business's growth potential. It wasn't until he missed a critical meeting with a potential investor, choosing instead to address a pressing supply chain issue, that he realized the necessity of change. Sam knew he needed to create systems that allowed the business to thrive without his constant oversight, a key to his transition from an operator to a true leader. Breaking down the entrepreneur's dilemma. 1. The desire for quality control. Many entrepreneurs feel a strong attachment to their businesses, having built them from the ground up. For Sam, his involvement was a quality assurance mechanism, ensuring every detail met his standards. However, as a business grows, the founder's hands-on approach can become a bottleneck. The time spent on minor tasks means less time for strategic thinking, innovation, and growth opportunities. Quality control is essential, but maintaining it doesn't always require direct involvement in every task. Establishing clear standards and guidelines can empower employees to maintain the desired level of quality, even when the entrepreneur isn't directly involved. 2. The struggle to delegate. Sam's control-oriented approach made it difficult for him to delegate. Like many founders, he feared that others might not handle tasks with the same level of care. However, this mindset creates an unsustainable workload and limits a company's ability to scale. Delegation is not about relinquishing control entirely, but rather about empowering others to take on responsibilities that don't require the founder's direct attention. By training employees and building trust in their capabilities, Sam could focus on high-impact areas, while team members could handle day-to-day operations. 3. Finding a balance between vision and execution. Entrepreneurs often have a clear vision for their business, and staying true to that vision is essential. However, the role of an entrepreneur shifts as the company grows. Instead of executing every detail, the founder's role becomes one of strategic direction and leadership. For Sam, this meant learning to balance his visionary role with the practical need to build a team that could execute his ideas independently. 4. The risk of burnout. Constant involvement in daily operations takes a toll on entrepreneurs, leading to burnout. For Sam, this pressure was evident as he found himself increasingly overwhelmed by routine tasks. Burnout not only affects personal well-being, but can also diminish the passion and energy needed to drive the business forward. Implementing solutions. Building a self-managing company. 1. Establishing systems and processes. Sam's first step toward relinquishing control was to create systems that allowed the business to function smoothly without his constant input. He began by documenting processes for key tasks, ensuring that team members had clear guidelines to follow. This standardization helped maintain quality and consistency, enabling Sam to delegate with confidence. For example, he developed a structured workflow for handling customer inquiries, freeing him from day-to-day customer service issues. Instead, he focused on refining the customer experience on a broader level. 2. Empowering leadership within the team. Delegation is not just about passing tasks off. It's about building a team of empowered leaders. Sam invested in leadership training for his key team members, encouraging them to take ownership of their departments. By trusting his managers with decision-making authority, he cultivated a culture of accountability and independence. As team members grew more confident in their roles, they took on more responsibility, freeing Sam to focus on strategic growth rather than operational details. 3. A long-term vision. As the founder, Sam had always been FutureTech's visionary. However, he realized that his focus on day-to-day issues had distracted him from the big picture. Refocusing on long-term goals allowed him to step back and consider where he wanted FutureTech to go in the next 5 years. This shift in perspective helped him prioritize tasks and delegate more effectively, knowing that each team member was contributing to a shared vision. 4. Implementing metrics for accountability. To maintain control without micromanaging, Sam established metrics to track progress and performance. These key performance indicators, KPIs, provided a clear picture of each department's success, allowing him to identify areas that needed improvement without direct involvement. With a system of accountability in place, Sam could focus on evaluating overall performance rather than monitoring every detail. This approach provided peace of mind, as he could trust his team to deliver results while he focused on growth. Practical tips for overcoming the need for control. 1. Start small with delegation. Begin by delegating minor tasks to trusted team members. As they prove themselves, gradually increase their responsibilities. 2. Focus on high-impact activities. Identify tasks that only you can perform, such as strategic planning and relationship building, and delegate the rest. 3. Create detailed process documentation. For every recurring task, develop a written process that team members can follow independently. This documentation ensures consistency and quality. 4. Set clear expectations and accountability. Use metrics and regular check-ins to track progress without micromanaging. Hold team members accountable for results, not processes. 5. Build a self-managing culture. Foster a culture that encourages independence, responsibility, and initiative. Empower your team to make decisions within their areas of expertise. 6. Invest in leadership development. Equip your managers with the tools and training to lead their teams effectively. A strong leadership team allows you to focus on growth and vision rather than daily operations. 7. Prioritize long-term vision over short-term problems. Shift your focus from immediate issues to the company's long-term goals. This perspective will help you make decisions that support growth rather than getting caught up in minor details. Embracing a new role as visionary leader. For Sam, learning to let go of control was a transformative process. By building systems, empowering his team, and focusing on long-term goals, he was able to transition from a hands-on operator to a visionary leader. FutureTech thrived as a result, as Sam's efforts created a more resilient, scalable business model that no longer depended on his constant involvement. With a clear sense of purpose and an empowered team, he found renewed energy to drive FutureTech's growth. Knowing he had built a foundation for sustainable success, the need for control is natural in any entrepreneur, but it's essential to recognize when it becomes a barrier to growth. By embracing delegation and focusing on strategic leadership, entrepreneurs like Sam can overcome this challenge, achieving both personal and professional fulfillment as they guide their businesses to new heights. Core Principle 2. Creating a vision that can be managed by others. As FutureTech Solutions grew, Sam realized that his company's success relied not only on his leadership but also on his team's ability to make decisions aligned with his goals. He understood that a strong, clearly communicated vision was essential to empower his team. By defining future tech as mission, vision, and values, Sam could instill a sense of purpose in his employees, enabling them to make decisions without constantly seeking his approval. Creating a vision that others can embrace and act upon is more than just a motivational tool. It's the foundation of a self-managing company. It unifies the team, ensures alignment, and fosters a culture where each individual feels invested in the company's future. Sam's journey in establishing this vision highlights the importance of clarity, communication, and shared purpose in scaling a business. Developing the vision, defining purpose and goals. 1. Identifying the core purpose. Sam began by identifying Future Tech's core purpose, which represented not just what the company did, but why it mattered. A core purpose answers the why behind a company's actions and goals, something that inspires and motivates employees to see beyond their daily tasks. For Future Tech, this core purpose was rooted in solving real-world problems with innovative technology. This step helped Sam differentiate Future Tech from competitors, as it highlighted a unique mission that went beyond profit. By clearly defining this purpose, he created a foundation for his team to understand the broader impact of their work. 2. Setting a long-term vision. A long-term vision provided Future Tech with a clear destination. Sam considered where he wanted the company to be in 5 or 10 years, creating a vision statement that resonated with both current operations and future aspirations. This statement was concise yet powerful, outlining Future Tech's commitment to technological innovation and customer satisfaction. This long-term vision guided decisions across departments, helping employees focus on initiatives that aligned with Future Tech's goals. With this vision in place, team members were better equipped to make independent decisions that supported the company's growth. 3. Defining core values. To foster consistency in decision-making, Sam outlined a set of core values. These values represented Future Tech's cultural principles, shaping the way employees interacted with each other and with customers. Values like integrity, innovation, and customer centricity reinforced the company's mission and guided behavior across the organization. By embedding these values into Future Tech's culture, Sam provided a moral compass that empowered employees to make decisions that aligned with the company's goals. This sense of shared values encouraged a positive, collaborative work environment, reducing the need for micromanagement. Communicating the vision, bringing the team on board. 1. Involving the team in the vision creation process. Sam recognized that for a vision to be truly embraced, it needed to resonate with his team. He invited input from employees during the vision creation process, gathering insights and perspectives that helped shape the company's direction. This collaborative approach not only improved the vision's relevance, but also fostered a sense of ownership among employees. By involving his team, Sam cultivated a culture of transparency and inclusivity, which encouraged employees to connect with Future Tech's mission on a personal level. This step was crucial in ensuring that the vision was not just his, but theirs as well. 2. Crafting a clear, inspiring message. With input from his team, Sam crafted a clear and inspiring vision statement that communicated Future Tech's mission, purpose, and values. He emphasized the role of each team member in achieving this vision, reinforcing the idea that everyone's work was integral to the company's success. This vision statement became a guiding document for the company, used in onboarding new employees, internal communications, and branding. The clarity and simplicity of the message made it easy for employees to understand and act upon, strengthening alignment across departments. 3. Reinforcing the vision in daily operations. To make the vision more than just a written statement, Sam integrated it into Future Tech's daily operations. He incorporated it into meetings, performance reviews, and goal-setting processes. By regularly referencing the vision, he kept it at the forefront of employees' minds, ensuring that every action taken aligned with Future Tech's overarching goals. This reinforcement helped the team internalize the vision, making it a part of their daily work and decision-making process. Employees knew how their tasks contributed to the company's mission, which motivated them to work toward a shared purpose. Empowering employees through vision-driven decision-making. 1. Providing autonomy within a framework. Sam understood that a clear vision could serve as a decision-making framework for his team. He encouraged employees to use the vision as a guide, giving them the autonomy to make decisions that aligned with FutureTech's goals. This approach minimized bottlenecks, as employees felt empowered to act without waiting for approval. This autonomy improved efficiency and morale, as team members were trusted to contribute meaningfully to the company's growth. By balancing independence with a clear framework, Sam built a self-managing team capable of operating with minimal oversight. 2. Encouraging ownership and accountability. To further empower his team, Sam promoted a culture of ownership and accountability. He encouraged employees to take responsibility for their roles and how they aligned with the vision. This sense of ownership made employees more invested in the company's success, fostering a proactive, self-driven mindset. Accountability was key to this process, as it ensured that employees upheld FutureTech's values and standards. By holding team members responsible for their contributions, Sam reinforced the importance of their work, encouraging a higher level of commitment. 3. Celebrating milestones aligned with the vision. To keep the vision alive, Sam celebrated milestones that aligned with FutureTech's mission and goals. Recognizing achievements not only motivated the team, but also reinforced the relevance of the vision. These celebrations became a reminder of the company's purpose and the progress they were making together. By connecting accomplishments to the vision, Sam ensured that employees remained focused on the bigger picture. This approach helped maintain alignment and enthusiasm, even as the company faced challenges and growth. Practical tips for creating a manageable vision. 1. Identify a core purpose. Ask yourself why your company exists beyond making a profit. Define a purpose that motivates both you and your team to make a meaningful impact. 2. Set a clear vision statement. Craft a concise vision statement that reflects your long-term goals and inspires action. Make sure it's easily understood by all team members. 3. Outline core values. Define values that represent the culture you want to cultivate. These values will guide decision-making and behavior within your company. 4. Communicate consistently. Regularly reference the vision in meetings, communications, and goal setting to keep it top of mind for your team. 5. Empower. Through autonomy, encourage employees to make decisions within the framework of your vision. Trust them to act in alignment with company goals. 6. Promote accountability. Hold employees accountable for their roles and contributions to the vision, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility. 7. Celebrate aligned achievements. Recognize and celebrate milestones that support your vision. These celebrations keep the team motivated and connected to the mission. Building a vision-driven culture. By creating a clear and inspiring vision, Sam transformed FutureTech Solutions into a company where each team member understood their role in achieving shared goals. His focus on purpose, values, and alignment empowered his employees to make decisions confidently, knowing they were contributing to a meaningful mission. For Sam, this vision-driven culture was not just a means of managing the company, but a way to build a business that thrived on collaboration, innovation, and purpose. This foundation enabled FutureTech to scale sustainably, with each employee invested in its success. Sam's journey illustrates the power of a shared vision in creating a self-managing company, one where the team, not just the founder, drives growth and progress. With a clear vision in place, FutureTech was poised to continue its success, with Sam leading as a visionary rather than an operator. 3. The power of systems. Building processes that run the business. Sam knew that creating systems was the key to freeing up his time. He began documenting the processes for every part of the business: product development, customer support, marketing, and sales. By creating detailed standard operating procedures, SOPs, Sam gave his team a roadmap to follow, ensuring consistency and efficiency. One of the first systems Sam implemented was for the sales process. Previously, every time a new client signed up, Sam would handle the entire onboarding process. He created a system where the sales team could follow a set of steps to bring new clients on board, ensuring that nothing was missed and the process was smooth. Core idea: systems are the backbone of a self-managing company. By documenting processes, you can ensure tasks are completed efficiently and consistently, even without your direct involvement. Core Principle 4. Delegation. Empowering the team to lead. The necessity of letting go. As Sam developed future tech solutions, he came to understand that delegation was essential to transforming his business into a self-sustaining entity. Effective delegation meant more than simply offloading tasks. It required a mindset shift where Sam would empower his team to make key decisions independently. Without this shift, he realized, he would remain the bottleneck to his company's growth and efficiency. Through trial and adjustment, Sam discovered that the art of delegation is rooted in trust, communication, and giving his team both the authority and accountability they needed to succeed. Empowering employees to take ownership not only reduced Sam's workload, but also improved team morale and productivity. This step was crucial in establishing a self-managing company, enabling Sam to step back and focus on bigger picture goals. The first step: recognizing delegation as a growth tool. 1. Delegation versus task assignment. Initially, Sam confused delegation with mere task assignment. Assigning tasks is simply passing down instructions, but true delegation involves trusting employees to handle both the execution and decision-making. By understanding this difference, Sam could start viewing delegation as a strategic tool for company growth, rather than just a way to lessen his own workload. When he delegated responsibilities, he transferred authority and ownership to his team, which encouraged them to approach tasks with a proactive, problem-solving mindset. 2. The role of trust in delegation. Trust was the foundation of Sam's delegation strategy. He realized that to empower his team effectively, he had to trust them with responsibilities that were once exclusively his. Building this trust took time, requiring Sam to gradually increase his team's responsibilities as they demonstrated their competence. Sam created an environment where employees felt confident in their abilities to make decisions. This confidence translated into a higher sense of ownership, as each team member understood the value they brought to the business. Building a delegation framework. 1. Defining roles and responsibilities. To delegate effectively, Sam first needed to clarify each team member's role and responsibilities. This clarity helped employees understand what was expected of them and provided a framework within which they could make decisions. By defining roles, Sam reduced ambiguity and made it easier for team members to take ownership of their responsibilities. Each person knew their place in the organization and could focus on contributing without waiting for direction. 2. Setting clear objectives and outcomes. Delegation was successful only when Sam provided clear objectives for each task or project. He set measurable outcomes that allowed his team to gauge their progress and success. These objectives acted as a roadmap, guiding team members in their decision-making process. With clear goals in mind, they could work autonomously, knowing exactly what they were working toward and why it mattered. 3. Building a feedback system. Sam established regular check-ins and feedback sessions to provide support and track progress. Feedback became a vital part of the delegation process, as it allowed both Sam and his team to learn from successes and challenges. By creating an open line of communication, Sam could stay informed on projects without micromanaging, allowing his team to grow through constructive feedback and adapt to any changes or improvements needed. Empowering key leaders. Hiring a Chief Operations Officer, COO. 1. The decision to hire a COO. One of Sam's most pivotal moves was hiring a Chief Operations Officer, COO. While hesitant at first, Sam recognized that the COO role could relieve him of operational responsibilities, enabling him to focus on scaling the business. The COO became an essential leader in future tech, overseeing daily operations, implementing processes, and ensuring smooth workflows. This role allowed the company to maintain stability and consistency, even as Sam shifted his focus toward strategic planning. 2. Balancing control with empowerment. Sam initially found it challenging to relinquish control over critical decisions. However, he came to understand that empowering his COO with decision-making authority was essential for a self-managing company. By giving his COO the freedom to lead, Sam ensured that Future Tech operated effectively without his constant involvement. This delegation of authority was instrumental in driving growth, as it reduced Sam's workload and allowed him to concentrate on higher-level objectives, such as identifying new market opportunities and expanding Future Tech's product line. Cultivating a culture of ownership and accountability. 1. Encouraging initiative and problem-solving. Sam fostered a culture where employees felt empowered to take initiative and solve problems independently. He encouraged them to approach tasks with a proactive mindset, knowing that their contributions were valued and essential to the company's success. By promoting a problem-solving attitude, Sam reduced the dependency on his guidance and created a team capable of handling challenges without needing constant input. This approach nurtured an entrepreneurial spirit within the company, as employees felt more like partners than mere workers. 2. Holding team members accountable. Accountability was a cornerstone of Sam's delegation strategy. He made it clear that with autonomy came the responsibility to deliver results. By setting expectations and holding employees accountable, Sam reinforced a sense of ownership within the team. This accountability encouraged team members to deliver high-quality work and made them more invested in the company's success. Each employee understood that their contributions directly impacted Future Tech's goals, strengthening their commitment and dedication. 3. Celebrating successes and learning from failures. To reinforce delegation's positive impact, Sam celebrated team successes and highlighted the lessons learned from failures. By recognizing achievements, he boosted team morale and reinforced the benefits of autonomous decision-making. Acknowledging failures as learning experiences allowed the team to grow without fear of making mistakes. This open-minded approach cultivated resilience and adaptability, essential traits for a company aiming for sustainable growth. 5. Building a leadership team. The key to long-term success. Sam understood that for his company to run without him, he needed to build a leadership team that could manage different areas of the business. He started by hiring leaders who were experts in their fields, people who could bring new ideas and strategies to the table. The team he assembled was diverse, each with strengths in different areas of business, from marketing to operations to product development. With the leadership team in place, Sam no longer had to worry about the day-to-day operations. He shifted his role to focus on company strategy and growth. He learned that a self-managing company required not only strong systems but also a team of leaders who could run those systems effectively. Core idea: a self-managing company thrives when leadership is distributed. Surround yourself with skilled leaders who can take charge of their respective areas, enabling the business to scale. Core Principle 6. The role of communication, keeping everyone aligned. As Future Tech Solutions expanded, Sam discovered that communication was the cornerstone of maintaining alignment across his growing team. While previously he could communicate directly with each employee, the company's growth made this approach unfeasible. With multiple departments and new leaders, Sam needed a way to ensure everyone was united in their objectives and stayed focused on Future Tech's mission. The challenge of maintaining alignment. 1. Growing complexity in team dynamics. With the expansion of the team, keeping everyone aligned with the company's objectives became challenging. Different departments often had overlapping or competing priorities, which led to misalignment and slowed down decision-making. Sam recognized that, as the company grew, he needed a structured way to keep everyone aligned with Future Tech's goals. He realized that transparent and frequent communication was essential to help all departments move in the same direction and prevent misunderstandings. 2. The risk of misalignment. Without consistent communication, Departments could stray from the core goals and values of future tech. This could result in conflicts over priorities, inefficient workflows, and duplication of efforts. Misalignment could also lead to a lack of coherence in the brand's messaging, potentially confusing customers and undermining future tech's reputation. Implementing structured communication. 1. Regular leadership meetings. To tackle these challenges, Sam introduced regular leadership meetings with department heads. These meetings provided a platform for leaders to discuss their department's progress, challenges, and future plans. Each leader shared updates, which helped Sam and other team members understand the status of various projects. This approach also allowed Sam to ensure the company's strategic goals were consistently prioritized. 2. Aligning through collaborative planning. These meetings encouraged collaborative planning, where leaders could discuss overlapping projects and align on joint goals. By fostering a culture of cooperation, Sam reduced departmental silos and encouraged teams to work together rather than operate independently. Collaborative planning also promoted innovation, as team leaders shared insights and strategies, contributing to a more dynamic and cohesive company environment. Creating a culture of open communication. 1. Promoting transparency. Sam emphasized transparency as a key value, encouraging leaders to share both successes and challenges openly. This openness fostered trust and helped identify areas that needed improvement. Transparency extended beyond leadership meetings to include regular updates to the entire company. By sharing company-wide goals and challenges, Sam helped employees feel informed and valued as part of future tech's journey. 2. Encouraging feedback loops. Sam also implemented feedback loops, where leaders gathered input from their teams and brought it to the leadership meetings. These feedback loops allowed employees at all levels to contribute ideas and voice concerns, which was instrumental in improving decision-making. Gathering feedback helped Sam understand employee sentiment and adjust strategies to address any issues. Employees felt heard and valued, which reinforced their commitment to the company's goals. Using technology to enhance communication. 1. Introducing communication tools. To facilitate consistent and efficient communication, Sam adopted digital communication tools like Slack and project management, platforms like Asana or Trello. These tools allowed for seamless information sharing and kept everyone in the loop. By centralizing communication, Sam ensured that information was easily accessible and that updates could be shared in real time. This minimized the risk of miscommunication and allowed the team to stay focused on their objectives. 2. Creating a knowledge hub. Sam established a knowledge hub where employees could access key documents, strategic goals, and past meeting notes. This resource served as a reference point, helping employees understand the company's progress and direction at any given time. The Knowledge Hub fostered a culture of self-reliance, as team members could access information without needing to interrupt others. This autonomy contributed to the company's self-managing nature, reducing Sam's need for constant involvement. 7. Continuous improvement, evolving the business. With the systems in place and the leadership team in charge, Sam was able to step back and focus on improving the business even further. He realized that the process of building a self-managing company was ongoing. As the business scaled, new challenges and opportunities would arise, requiring constant adaptation. Sam worked with his leadership team to implement a continuous feedback loop. They regularly reviewed the company's systems, processes, and goals, always looking for ways to improve. This constant refinement helped ensure that future tech solutions remained flexible and responsive to changes in the market. Core idea: a self-managing company doesn't become static once it's running. It requires ongoing evaluation and improvement to stay competitive and effective. Core Principle 8. The freedom to focus on what matters most. Introduction: the journey to entrepreneurial freedom. After years of hands-on management, Sam found himself in a rare position, able to step back from the daily grind of running future tech solutions. His journey had been long and challenging, but the principles from the self-managing company had finally given him the freedom he sought. By building a self-sustaining system, Sam had transformed his business from a high-maintenance operation to a streamlined enterprise that allowed him to concentrate on strategic growth and vision. This freedom was more than just a reprieve from day-to-day tasks. It was a chance for Sam to realign with the core purpose that initially drove him to start his business. He could now invest his energy in big-picture strategy, innovations, and projects that would ensure Future Tech's long-term growth. His journey reflects what many entrepreneurs envision but rarely achieve: a company that operates independently, affording them the space to focus on what truly matters. The significance of entrepreneurial freedom. 1. Liberation from daily operations. For years, Sam was entangled in the operational details of his company. Every decision, problem, and project required his input. The shift to a self-managing structure liberated him from this constant involvement, giving him back control over his time. Freedom from daily operations allowed Sam to step into a higher role, an overseer focused on growth. Instead of being bogged down by issues that others could handle, he could direct his attention to strategic planning and innovation. 2. Reclaiming time for strategic focus. With the operational aspects of the business in capable hands, Sam was able to focus on larger goals for Future Tech. This included refining the company's long-term vision, exploring new markets, and identifying opportunities for expansion. This strategic focus helped ensure the business stayed relevant and adaptable to market shifts. Instead of reacting to immediate issues, Sam was thinking ahead, setting Future Tech up for sustainable growth. 3. Expanding innovation and product development. Sam's newfound freedom allowed him to revisit his passion for product innovation. He could dedicate more time to research and development, brainstorming ideas that would push Future Tech ahead of competitors. By focusing on innovation, Sam reinforced Future Tech's reputation as a forward-thinking brand. This not only attracted new customers, but also strengthened customer loyalty, as people saw the company's commitment to evolving and improving its offerings. 4. Exploring new ventures and opportunities. With his core business under control, Sam had the mental and physical capacity to explore new ventures. Whether it was branching into new markets or forming strategic partnerships, he had the time to evaluate and pursue these opportunities thoughtfully. This expansion of focus allowed Sam to diversify Future Tech's revenue streams, making the company more resilient to market changes. Exploring new ventures also kept Sam inspired, as he was constantly finding fresh challenges and growth avenues. Peace of mind through self-managing systems. 1. The importance of trusting systems and team. One of the biggest shifts for Sam was learning to trust the systems and team he had put in place. This trust gave him peace of mind, as he knew the business would continue to operate smoothly in his absence. This peace of mind was essential for long-term sustainability. Instead of worrying about potential crises, Sam could enjoy the confidence that his team and systems would handle day-to-day operations effectively. 2. Balancing involvement with independence. While Sam stepped back from daily management, he remained involved in strategic decisions. This balance allowed him to stay connected to Future Tech's growth without being tied to routine tasks. This approach helped Sam maintain a healthy connection with his business, engaging in ways that were meaningful and impactful without being overwhelming. 3. Freedom for personal growth and passion projects. Beyond Future Tech, Sam could now pursue personal interests and passion projects. This freedom enriched his life and contributed to his overall well-being, ultimately making him a better leader for his company. Pursuing personal projects also gave Sam new perspectives and insights, which he could bring back to Future Tech. This cross-pollination of ideas enhanced his ability to innovate and lead. Practical tips for achieving entrepreneurial freedom. 1. Implement strong systems. Set up robust processes and systems to handle routine tasks and delegate effectively. This frees up time for strategic planning and innovation. 2. Trust and empower your team. Hire competent leaders, give them clear responsibilities, and trust them to make decisions independently. Empowering your team ensures the business can function without your constant input. 3. Focus on strategic goals. Identify your company's long-term vision and allocate your time to activities that support these goals. Avoid getting involved in tasks that don't align with your strategic focus. 4. Create a balanced involvement. Find a balance between involvement and independence. Remain accessible for high-level guidance while avoiding daily operational tasks. 5. Explore new ventures mindfully. Use your newfound freedom to explore new business opportunities that align with your company's vision. Approach these ventures thoughtfully, ensuring they complement your primary business. 6. Invest in personal growth. Pursue interests and projects outside of your business to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Personal growth can enhance your leadership skills and give you fresh perspectives. 7. Maintain regular check-ins. Even with a self-managing company, stay updated with periodic check-ins. These updates allow you to stay informed without disrupting daily operations. 8. Set clear metrics and KPIs. Define measurable goals and KPIs that your team can use to stay aligned with the company's objectives. This clarity ensures that everyone is working towards the same end goal. Building a legacy through entrepreneurial freedom. Sam's journey towards entrepreneurial freedom was not merely about reducing his workload. It was about creating a legacy, a business that could thrive. Without his constant involvement, this independence was more than a personal victory. It was a testament to his vision, leadership, and commitment to sustainable growth. By following the principles of the self-managing company, Sam had built a business that allowed him to focus on the big picture and plan for the future, confident that his team and systems were in place to manage the company effectively. This freedom to focus on what matters most became the ultimate reward of his hard work, allowing him to pursue new ventures, innovate continuously, and build a lasting impact. Sam's story serves as a powerful reminder that with the right systems and trust in your team, entrepreneurial freedom is not only achievable, it's the key to lasting success. Closing reflection. The impact of a self-managing company. Sam's journey with Future Tech Solutions shows how building a self-managing company can transform both the business and the entrepreneur. By creating a clear vision, implementing systems, delegating authority, and building a strong leadership team, Sam was able to take a step back from the operations and focus on what truly mattered. His success wasn't just about making more money or growing faster. It was about creating a business that could run independently, giving him the freedom to live his life and pursue his bigger goals. Sam's story proves that with the right approach, any entrepreneur can build a self-managing company. It requires patience, trust, and a willingness to let go of control, but the payoff is immense. A business that operates without constant oversight allows the entrepreneur to enjoy the freedom and creativity that originally inspired them to start their venture. Final thought. The self-managing company is not just a business. It's a way of life. When you build a company that can run without you, you unlock the true potential of both your business and yourself.